Guys, it's Liz Stapleton from elizabethstapleton.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you why disclosure statements are important for your blog and or website, as well as what they should include and where they should be displayed. If you find this video useful, please like and subscribe. Alright, so let's dig into it. Why do you need disclosures on your blog? If you're like most bloggers, then you're probably monetizing your site in some way. You're likely using one, if not more, of the following. You're using ads, affiliate links, email list sign-up forms to market to them, or you're selling products. And certain laws and regulations apply. So the Federal Trade Commission here in the US, if you're a US-based blogger, has rules particularly surrounding sponsored content and affiliate links. GDPR, which is the General Data Protection Regulation out of the EU, which also applies to non-EU based bloggers if they have an audience in the EU, also has rules about what content you're or what data you're collecting and why you're using it and how you're using it and getting permission to collect that data. Okay, and then state laws may require you to have some disclosures on your site as well. So California has a law sort of similar to GDPR requiring sort of the consent and how you use data information. But I just want to do a quick disclaimer. While I am an attorney, I am not your attorney. And so this video is just for informational purposes only. I want to help you understand why you need disclosures on your site and help you to get there. If you do have questions, you need to talk to a lawyer in your specific state. I mean, if it's a general question, I hopefully will be able to answer you, but heads up, this does not make me your lawyer. Okay, so let's get back into it. What is required for disclosures? So for affiliate links, you need to disclose before they could possibly click on the link, and it needs to be clear and concise. So just saying affiliate link isn't enough. The FTC has said a lot of people don't understand what that means, so it's not a good enough disclosure. Kind of think of it this way. If your grandmother wouldn't understand what it was, then it's probably not clear enough. So saying something like affiliate link is not good enough, but saying something like this post may contain affiliate links, which means I'll be compensated if you purchase something through the link, would be okay. All right, and it needs to be above the link. So some people will put their affiliate disclosure in a sidebar. And that's not good enough because a lot of people are using mobile when they're looking at websites. And typically the sidebar content gets pushed underneath the post content. So it's a blog post and then the sidebar content, which would mean that the disclosure is after the links. So chances are you don't want to put your general disclosure in the sidebar. You want to put it before the links somewhere in your post. Okay. Another type of disclosure would be professional disclaimers. So like the one I just did where I'm like, I'm an attorney, but I'm not your attorney. This does not constitute legal advice. For my personal finance site, I'm like, hey guys, this is a personal finance site, but I'm not a financial advisor. This is really just what I've learned and I'm sharing it with you. It's for entertainment, informational purposes. But you may need to actually talk to a financial advisor because I am not one. And then links, I skipped one. Cookie consent request. So this is where GDPR really comes in. So if you're using like Pinterest pixels or Facebook pixels or certain plugins on your site, if you use Google Analytics, then you're using cookies. And you need to make sure that you get the consent to do so. So now what you should see on probably almost every website is a little banner across the top that says, hey, we use cookies. Do you agree to let us do that, or you can leave or something? And then you have to click yes for that disclosure to go away. And then also if you if you allow people to comment on your posts, or if you have email sign-up forms like a newsletter, then you're going to need a privacy policy on your website that outlines how you're using that information. Okay. So digging into your privacy policy, these are some things you should include in it, how you're using both personal and anonymous data. So personal data would be like someone's email. And anonymous data could be something Google collects in analytics to give you an idea of where your audience is located. Links to other sites. So if you're linking to other sites, whether as an affiliate or just a resource, you need to let them know that, hey, I don't control those other sites. You're going to have to check out their privacy policy and their terms. I don't have control over those. Topical or professional disclaimer. So like the attorney one or the financial advisor one, if you are or are not, but you're talking about the topic. And affiliate link information. So, Amazon particularly has a specific type of language they want you to use in the disclosure. So you'll want to include that as well. And then you may want to consider doing terms and conditions for your website. So whether or not terms and conditions is going to be right for your website depends, on what your site is about, but it could be good. It could include appropriate user behavior requirements. So particularly if your website has like a forum, that could be good. And perhaps any refund policies you may have in regards to products or services you sell, or if you do a membership site, something like that. But that's really kind of the big overview of disclosures. If you want to learn more about sort of the language to use and where to put them, I've talked about sort of above the post and on your privacy policy page and stuff. I would definitely, though, recommend you check out the full blog post I have over at elizabethstapleton.com. The link is in the description below, and let me know if you guys have questions.